So in this portion, we're going to work on a little bit more details, and primarily like we're going to take some of these plants. Okay, let's go select these ones and just make them a little bit smaller. I think they take too much attention. Okay, those ones I think was okay on the back. That one okay as well. Yeah, the front ones we need to that one is hiding. Let's bring this up. Okay, and so we'll select these plants and make them smaller. Okay, same. This one too tall. Okay, fern is hiding on the back. We can increase and bring just slightly forward. Okay, shift. These ones same. I think we just needed them just move this way and kind of move a little bit towards water. Okay, and these three, just make them smaller. So they was a little bit too big on my opinion, I think. Hold down Alt Options, drag so we can duplicate them, rotate around. So we'll be a little bit more on density side. There you go. Okay, so we add, don't know if right here we need it. Maybe, you know what, take that root, we have it. Okay, where's our root? So these ones, these two, and probably bring closer. So we'll just take this, bring a little bit more out, a bit like right here. And this one is hiding too far away. We don't necessarily see. So I'll bring this one as well a little bit closer now. Somewhere like right here. Where's our this tree? Same, let's bring out. Okay. And we'll bring this one. Okay, just a little bit repositioning. Let's go close these two. We'll go save it. Okay. And next step, I think I want to go to our water. So we'll go to the bumps and we'll increase to 0.4 on the bump, so it will be a little bit more wavy. And let's go scale, reduce scale on this. Our highlights we can increase slightly. On the transparency, we have it right here. Can we change just slightly? We'll just increase a little bit fading and move it a little bit more towards bluish color. So we'll have it a little bit playing on a color contrast kind of between them. Okay, let's go just increase blurring intensity just slightly. So we'll have it kind of more reflections going on that. Okay, let's go click OK. On the terrain, one thing I found, look, when I see the rocks kind of on the bottom one, the river rocks one, let's reduce density on them and also drop scaling even more. So we'll have it, there was a little bit too much, I think it was distraction, that kind of look a little bit more natural. So we'll see it's much less of them, should be better on the ground. Now we'll see sand a little bit more there. Okay, let's click OK. And as well, actually on terrain, one thing what I forgot to do, because we are create those rocks, Density now. Okay, we'll go to river rocks. The minus 20 centimeters, we want to minus about 5 centimeters to do. Actually, minus 0.05. So that will do 5 centimeters. Otherwise, there was a little bit too underground and you cannot even see them because we decreased the size of the rocks. Okay, I think a few rocks pop up, but I don't see that many. So let's increase density and maybe scaling. I was dropped too much down. So let's go ahead, do one more time. Again, yeah, I don't see rocks. They're too small. They probably fall through the ground, kind of almost. Okay, can I have it pop up density back? Yeah, 5 centimeters should be minus maybe 0.3 centimeters minus 0.03. There you go. Okay, let's go populate now. Yeah, it's a little bit more, but still be not enough rocks. Let's bring density higher. Okay, and as well scaling back up. So we'll see when they start coming up. Beep. Okay, so we'll go to click populate. Okay, so we have it a little bit more instances again. I don't know, it's look a little bit too many of them. This is kind of need to experiment with that. And also I a little bit don't like this bright green on the side. So let's go ahead. I think, yeah, that look better. Again, water. A little bit more murky to add. Kind of too clear water was. Okay, right here it's a bright green, so I want to add some other plant that is kind of will be hiding from there. And we have several ones, red, lime tree. So we could add from an elder, or maybe, yeah, this one maybe work a little bit better. So let's go see if it's. So add to this point. Right here. Let's go shrink in size slightly. Usually I'm shrinking so we have a little bit smaller reliefs to cover, and I think waiting till it's render, so we'll have a depth, yeah, a little bit better covering this area. And now I notice also we have a different, we can add a little bit red tree, like dying tree maybe, some way add a little bit more color to this. We'll take and place somewhere right here. So a little bit coloring, a little bit colors should come from right there, and yeah, that will do. Good. Okay, this one is our tree, and let's increase and see. This is the large European ash. So this one I want to actually shrink a little bit and bring, so we'll have it. Let's move a little bit forward. Just the position so we have it a nicer coloring kind of going. Because it was, I think, too much brightness coming up from that area. Okay, we have it add. Maybe just add some plants somewhere in the water here, just on the middle, so it's kind of almost growing. So let's go ahead, select that our atom, that one. We'll shrink this, make it quite a bit smaller. And we'll go bring right around water, maybe here. Okay, also I'm shrinking just on the side to make them flatter. So we'll go flat this way, rotate just slightly towards camera, and bring right around. So it's great, leave it messy, almost like in the water, something dumping. Okay, so we have it, create elements. Let's do one thing. Let's go create a rock, and we'll go select a hero rock. To face it, probably around maybe this one, Gray Mountain will look good. Okay, let's take a second till it's preloading, building our rock. And our hero rock will go in the water. Let's dump in the ground. So it's a little stuck there. So right here you can see. So we bring a little bit more out into the water. Something like right here. Okay, let's rotate. See, there you go, a little bit. Yeah, I think. Okay. Shrinking. And placed right around there. So I think this is good hero rock. We can also just duplicate it, this rock, rotate, so we'll have a different shape, shrinking a bit more, and put next to our other rock. So we should have these two rocks, 1 and 2. So maybe even still too big, so let's make it smaller. There you go. I think that will be kind of more interesting. Let's go look on the lights one more time. So we have it, this quadric spotlight can pop up. We have it another one. Can increase slightly on this one as well. Just give it us better beams. And maybe just spread a little bit to cover more. Okay, I think this is look a little bit more forest and river, kind of in deep. Okay, at this point, let's save it, our work, and we'll go just right click, same all settings. I want to be sure I enable Z depth, because if I want to create 3 or some other ones I want to have there, we'll click OK, and we'll go ahead and render now again. Okay, so let's continue going. I'm noticing right here this fern does not look very good, so I'm going to actually cancel this render. It's no point to do, and just take that fern actually and remove it, because I don't think it is look very good. So we'll just delete from the scenery. Okay, and one other thing still we're doing, I found out when you add some like dry plants like these ones in the scenery, they do add a very interesting effect to us. So we can go ahead and place them, but problem is we don't necessarily want them to be big. What we want to add that messiness without leaves. So we'll want to create small ones or skinny, so we can create like this and put it somewhere right there. Just add a few benches. Okay, we can go create another one. Okay, well, the same, we'll like shrink this down quite a bit and bring this closer to the camera. Way around there. Okay, let's shrink even more. somewhere like right here, I think. So overall, normal when you work on an image, for me, it's maybe take a good image, couple days, even just go around, step away, look how it's worked, does it look okay, go back to the image and so on, go back and forward. Be sure the image is coming to the way I want to see it. But here is a kind of concept. So render, look, see on small details, which one maybe you want to bring closer. If like the tree on the back maybe is lost, that tree, so we maybe want to bring it closer to our scenery. And okay, where's that tree? Just overall, this tree, for example, maybe I need to bring even closer, like right here to the camera, because we'll need it readjust, like right there, so now we can see it better. So same thing, just look all those details, see which one can go look good. This is actually not bad tree how it's going. We can also just take an almost arch around, overhanging over our area, so we can go right, like right there. You know what, in adjusting a little bit this way, so just position, kind of add elements to this. Okay, I think at this point we have it nice mix. Okay, I'm just looking around. That edge look good. Okay, so let's go ahead and save our work and re-render again. Okay, so here is render completed, and you can see now we can see the tree kind of on the back. We also see all this dry bushes around, grass. I think this is a good image. Again, we can tweak more and more to add, but overall we create this messiness of forest with a little bit river going around, some lightings. So I think let's go ahead and save this work. We'll save this and Z depth as well. So we'll save both of them, and we can retouch a little bit in Photoshop. Again, this is a total option for you to do this, but I just want to enhance and add some maybe vignetting to this.